Smart rings. These amazing gadgets are tiny, packed with sensors, and gaining popularity every day. But can a smart ring make me a better cyclist? So what exactly is a smart ring? Unlike bulky smartwatches, these things are tiny. They're sleek, lightweight wearables that fit comfortably on your finger while providing a wealth of data. They track heart rate variability, sleep cycles, body temperature, and even stress levels. All critical factors for optimizing performance and recovery. It's absolutely fascinating to see how much tech can fit into one of these tiny packages. The data collected by the ring is then synced to the cloud via your phone. All these metrics are then processed and delivered in pretty charts and aggregated scores, all with the promise of improved health, fitness, and recovery. I've been intrigued by this tech for quite some time. As a wannabe athlete, I really wanted to know, could a smart ring actually improve my performance? Competitive cyclists are always looking for an edge, so understanding how your body's performing and recovering is critical. With precise recovery tracking, real-time biometrics, and reasonably long battery life, smart rings offer a streamlined way to monitor your body without distractions. The smart ring market is heating up. The Oura Ring is the market leader thanks to being first to market. Oura is known for its detailed sleep tracking and readiness score. The Ultra-Human Ring is gaining traction with its metabolism insights. But now there's a new contender, the Luna Ring. The Luna Ring collects over 70 different metrics to paint a picture of how your body's feeling. You can geek out all day long on these metrics via their app. Like all smart rings, the Luna Ring syncs with an app on your phone that provides in-depth analysis of your recovery, sleep, and stress levels. But what really sets it apart is its AI-driven coaching. The Luna AI analyzes your data over time and gives you personalized recommendations, whether it's adjusting your training intensity, optimizing sleep, or improving nutrition. First, I want to start by talking about the killer feature that attracted me to the Luna Ring in the first place. There are no subscriptions, zip, zero, nada. Absolutely no monthly payments, no in-app purchases, none of that. I absolutely hate subscriptions. This was the number one thing holding me back from trying previous smart rings. And at just $300, the Luna Ring is on the low end of the pricing spectrum all around. That's a win-win. The Luna Ring is made of super tough titanium on the outside and hypoallergenic plastic on the inside. The Luna Ring comes in a variety of colors, and I chose the matte black, which I think just looks awesome. I've been using this ring over the past 3 months, and I've been abusing it. At the gym, I can feel the ring grinding against the texture of the bars of the weights, and I expected it to just be chewed up. I can't find a single scratch. Whether it's working at the gym, working in the yard, riding a bike, whatever, this thing looks as good as new 3 months later. Luna recommends wearing the ring on your index finger for best results. So that's exactly what I did. It took me a while to get used to having a ring on this finger, but I've adapted. If I were to do it all over again, I'd probably put one on my ring finger on my right hand instead. Now the battery, they say it can last up to 7 days. In general, I get roughly 5 days, which is still pretty darn amazing for such a tiny device. I don't even know where the battery is in this thing. Now the ring didn't exactly work as expected. Or actually, I should say the app didn't work as expected. The ring collected data just fine, no problem. I expected I'd wake up in the morning and check my readiness score and then adjust my workout accordingly. However, I learned the readiness score wasn't quite what I thought. I learned this the day after an extremely hard and long ride. I woke up exhausted after a horrible night's sleep. I could barely move, my legs were destroyed, and I was clearly fatigued from the day before. I checked the Luna app and it said I had a very high readiness score and I could take on anything that day. But I could barely sit upright on the couch. Also, it said I had a great sleep score even though I slept like crap. It noticed I had an abnormally low HRV, a strong indicator of fatigue, but ignored it and said despite a low HRV, I was good to go. This was alarming, so I spoke with the folks at Luna about this. First, they said their sleep score heavily weights duration. The longer you sleep, the higher your score. I had 9 hours of sleep that night, so despite low REM, low deep sleep, and high awake times, I still got a good sleep score. Also, the app doesn't account for the intensity of a workout. It just cares that you worked out. If you did a workout, then great, your readiness score goes up. The readiness score just cared that I had worked out the day before, which it considered good. According to the app, there's really no difference between riding for 12 hours or walking my dog. The app didn't consider that I way overextended myself. Now, all the data was there to indicate I was fatigued, but the algorithm chose to ignore the signs. Luna admitted readiness score probably isn't the best name, and it's more of a balance score. It looks for sleep and activity to assess this balance. Despite this, all was not lost. I still wear the ring every day and rely on the data heavily. Instead, I learned to focus on the metrics that matter to me. I learned to look at sleep details rather than the score. I also learned to look at HRV and make my own conclusions. As a general rule, looking beyond the aggregated scores is a good idea with any device, as no algorithm can completely understand you and your situation. This is where the AI came in handy. I could ask it to rate my sleep, ignoring duration, and get a better picture of how it felt I slept that night. I could also tell it to look at my HRV and tell me if I'm ready for a hard workout. In fact, the AI is super handy to dive deeper into any of the metrics that are collected or to help explain any concept you may find confusing. Luna explained their scores are optimized for average people rather than athletes. Most people struggle to get 8 hours of sleep and struggle to get any exercise, so it makes sense that the scores are geared towards these folks. I do, however, wish there was an athlete option to use more appropriate algorithms for those looking to build fitness. So how accurate can a tiny little ring be? Well, Luna claims 98.6% accuracy when compared to medical grade devices. I don't have any of that equipment to do that kind of testing. But I can say, compared to other devices I do have, the numbers were well within range of each other, so the accuracy is good enough for my needs. Athletic performance isn't just about training harder, but training smarter. And with the Luna Ring, I can get real-time insights that help me understand a bit more about how my body's feeling. Did the Luna Ring make me a better cyclist? Well, my FTP went up 20 watts, but I'm pretty sure it would have gone up without the ring. What did improve is my understanding of how my body responds to hard workouts and rest. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you'd try the Luna Ring, or if you have any questions about how it works. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell icon for more tech and cycling insights. See you next time.
Tries online channels to the morning. Once engaged, I know I'm done. Algorithm that's a